Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about everything coming in tomorrow's update. Starting off with the Driftboard, which has just been announced in the Fortnite news section. This actually tells us that it's going to be a Driftboard which you can hop on board and boost past your competition with the new single player vehicle. I'm going to be discussing exactly about this Driftboard in a second, and also discussing everything else after the Driftboard. So let's jump straight into the Driftboard. But if you guys haven't already, remember to go and use code postboxpat in your Fortnite item shop. Send me a tweet at postboxpat if you guys doing that, and you'll be sure to get a shout out in tomorrow's video. But let's just discuss the idea of the Driftboard. So the Driftboard itself is originally coming for Season 7, obviously, and if you don't know already, we saw a lot of leaks in Season 7, where it actually showed us like kind of the early screenshots, the teaser screenshots should I say, where we saw the skis. Now I personally believe that this Driftboard is going to be replacing the skis, and is going to be an amazing item for their replacement. Now generally the idea of the Driftboard is going to be kind of to race around, to zoom around the map, and it's going to be a solo vehicle, obviously, just like it is in Save the World. Now I don't believe it's going to be a hold B ability. I feel like it will be an item, or maybe just something you jump on, so it'll be constantly in the map rather than something that you can pull out of your backpack. So, you know, in Save the World, it works out really well. You can see here, I'm drifting around really easily, kind of chilling, going past a bunch of enemies, just really having some fun time. And this is going to work perfectly for races in the new creative mode. And I feel like that's why they've added the Driftboard in. I feel like they're going to be, you know, we want to make a creative area with it, so we're going to have races and stuff. Now the downside to that, it depends on the height of the walls in the races. If they build their walls too low, people will be jumping over the walls depending on the height they actually add to this Driftboard. Now personally, if you were to ask me how I think this Driftboard is going to work, I believe that the Driftboard is probably going to have some sort of boost in it, and it's probably still going to have the same sort of jump height as this one. So it's going to feel exactly like this does. You probably won't be able to shoot on it. I feel like it'll only be a board that you drive around like this, and this is exactly how it's probably going to work in Battle Royale. I can't guarantee it because obviously this is in Save the World, but I assume near enough everything you're watching right now is exactly how it's going to be. Now you're probably wondering, how on earth is it going to have a boost? Well, it'll just be like the quad crasher. You press one button and it'll give you a boost. From looking at the board, it looks like if you go downhill, it's going to gain speed. Obviously with the hoverboard, it's a little bit different. The hoverboard actually hovers off the floor, whereas this Driftboard kind of looks like it's going to be on the ground and it's going to be able to drift around. Being called a Driftboard, we can assume that you'll be able to drift around stuff like this, and it's going to gain speed and give you a boost. But generally we can probably expect it to have something like the quad crasher, where it has its own mini boost built in. Either it's going to be a drift boost like the ATK, or a boost built in. Now will this board fly like the hoverboard? I guess not. I feel like it will probably be connected to the ground, or maybe hovering a little bit off the ground, and obviously it'll gain speed when you go down certain slopes and stuff. So for example, if I'm to go downhill right now, the speed would increase a lot, bit like the ATK and the quad crasher, whereas the plane doesn't really do that unless you go really high up into the sky and then jump down from there with your plane. Then obviously you're going to gain a lot of speed doing that. So that's really the answer with them sort of questions and stuff. You know, a lot of people have been already wondering, how's this Driftboard going to work, and that's everything I know so far about the Driftboards. Anyway, moving on from the Driftboard, I want to discuss everything else that I personally predict for the update tomorrow, and also some map changes that we can expect to happen in the Fortnite Battle Royale game. So generally, I personally believe that we're going to get some big map changes tomorrow, and we could also see the first appearance of the block. If you guys haven't already, make sure you do go and watch my block submission video. It's an awesome creation that me and Henry spent a lot of time on. Honestly, it's something that probably won't get added in, but it's worth going to check out because I like it and you guys will probably like it too. So have a look at that video if you guys have got some spare time after this video. But let's keep discussing exactly what we can expect. So with the Infinity Blade recently being removed and seeing a few glitches there and then in the game, we can most likely expect the Infinity Blade will not be returning in tomorrow's update. We can assume that we will possibly be getting some brand new winter skins, however, and that being the gingerbread skin returning, and also some kind of different takes on some skins that we already have in the game. You're probably wondering, what skins are they, Pat? Well, we actually officially already have these skins, being the Red Knight, the Love Ranger, and the Raven. So it's interesting to see about these because honestly there has been rumors about these returning for a very long time, and not just returning as themselves, but returning as a brand new skin. And the reason for that is, if you go onto the Fortnite map and look in my map change video, we'll pop it on screen right now for you guys, you can see here we have a picture of them being frozen. So this section's really cool and honestly goes over these brand new skins in different variants, and we can probably expect these three to come as a Christmas kind of edition. I feel like doing this will definitely increase Fortnite's sales on these skins generally, because Love Ranger, Raven and Red Knight have kind of died out within the community, but bringing them a brand new Christmas version of these skins will make a lot of people happy. I personally own Red Knight and the Raven, I don't own the Love Ranger, so seeing them two get a nice new texture for their skin will be awesome for the current people owning them, and for anyone who wants these skins, they could get a brand new texture. So that's why I feel like that could happen in tomorrow's update, because they already are frozen in the map. So I feel like the rumors are probably going to happen where these are going to come as a new Christmas skin. Other than that, we can expect the new Polar Peak location to probably fully reveal in tomorrow's update, but I feel like maybe not that is going to be the case, because obviously with the Infinity Blade being removed from the game, they want to introduce this weapon again, because it's been doing pretty good stuff for people and pretty bad stuff, I guess. But if they reintroduce it with more of a balance, I feel like then they'll reveal the entire Polar Peak. I don't think they want to like kind of go, oh, you know what guys, you can have Polar Peak, here you go, but no Infinity Blade. I feel like the Infinity Blade was the main point for Polar Peak, so that's what they're going to have to work on right there. So I don't feel like Polar Peak will reveal itself tomorrow, but it may do. We just don't know on that one. It's like a 50-50. Other than that, we're probably going to get a few other map changes around the map and a few more storyline leaks. We'll also be getting the week 3 loading screen, which will definitely tell us what's going on with the storyline. So you can expect some more storyline content on my channel regarding to that. We could even see an expansion of the snow. It feels like the map has been pretty snowy, and we're not really getting any expansion on the snow, but maybe potentially we could get that. Even some changes at Leaky, or Loot Lake should I call it, because obviously it's been called that again now. But yeah, I've seen some render issues here recently, so I feel like something's going to happen here. Maybe something to do with the snow biome coming over there with the lake being frozen over. With obviously Christmas getting nearer and nearer, I feel like Fortnite definitely need to add some more decorations around the map, which will happen. We could even see some Christmas challenges popping in tomorrow's video. That is a highly likely thing, which a lot of people have been all sorts of theories about them. People saying there's going to be like brand new bat blings and stuff with the Christmas challenges and new locations relating to the Christmas challenges. So I've seen a few things on Reddit with people saying about Christmas challenges and like different locations and stuff. So we can probably expect something on the lines of that. I'm not 100% sure what I saw. I can't remember exactly, but we can probably assume that we will get some sort of Christmas challenges. It's near enough guaranteed. We can also probably predict them to add some Christmas trees around the map with actual Christmas lights on. We don't really have many. We have a few in certain locations like Happy Hamlet and Tilted, but it'd be nice to add some more additions to that. We could see that being introduced in tomorrow morning's, well, I don't know if it's going to be in the morning, but in tomorrow's patch we could definitely see that happening, which would be interesting. We've also got a few other changes that we can expect to happen maybe at Retail Row. An upcoming map change that potentially could happen is this building could get turned into the actual Christmas shop, as we know that a lot of people are coming up with. I really want it to be Durburger, but we'll have to see in tomorrow's update. I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'll definitely discuss this building more in tomorrow's map change video, but you can expect this building to hopefully have something tomorrow. If not, it'll be in the next few days or so. We can probably see Fortnite introducing a few real-time changes as well, and even some event stuff going on leading up to Christmas. I feel like an event would be perfect around New Year's time, so we're probably going to see some rumors or leaks towards that, maybe in the files. I don't know exactly what's going on with the leaks at the minute in Fortnite. I don't really like covering leaks because it kind of spoils stuff, so I don't really cover any leaks on the channel anymore. But I'll always cover theories and kind of rumors that are around in the community, which sometimes relate to leaks, so we have to see exactly what's going on there. But regarding with leaks and stuff, I feel like everyone just sees them straight away anyway, so covering like skins and stuff, personally I'm not a fan of doing that. But if it's any storyline content, I'll try and mention it as much as I can in these videos, and any upcoming map changes, obviously I'll keep you guys up to date with all that sort of stuff. Apparently there has been a clock on the map, which has been coming up with a few different theories. A lot of people have been talking about this and how this clock will eventually start ticking. Interesting to see people saying that, but I can't see that being the case. I personally feel like this could be a challenge location rather than something to do with the storyline, but I don't want to knock like that out of my head thinking that this is nothing to do with the storyline, because it's something weird that has had no relation to anything yet in the Fortnite Battle Royale map. So potentially it could be some sort of thing counting down really on the Fortnite map. Even with the shadow down here, you can see that there. Maybe that could indicate something from here with the rendering glitch. I don't know. They'll probably do something cool like that, Fortnite. We'll have to see exactly where that's going to take us. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you are hyped for tomorrow's update, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me down below what you think is going to pop in tomorrow's update. That's everything that I believe is going to pop in tomorrow's update. I can't guarantee all of them things, but we can definitely assume that some of them are going to pop. We can guarantee that the Christmas decorations will increase throughout the map throughout the upcoming week. Also, guys, if you'd like a shout out in tomorrow's videos, don't forget to go and use my supported creator code postboxpat in the Fortnite items store, and then send me a tweet at postboxpat on Twitter, and I'll be sure to give you guys a shout out in my map change and storyline videos, which will be popping over the next few days. Also, if you haven't already checked out my block world, go and check it out now. It's on screen right now. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and once again, this is postboxpat signing out.